How's it going, guys? It's AJayPay, bringing you another Pokemon Wi-Fi battle. This one's against TM87, and it's an NU match. Apparently this guy must be a big fanboy of Shofu, or something like that, I don't know. But yeah, I got an NU match, and it was kind of interesting, and it was pretty short too. So let's just go ahead and begin the battle. So I'm going to lead off with my Gigalith, I believe that's what it's called. And he's going to lead off with the Matang. Now, this whole game in general is me being very wary of the Drift Bloom and Dustox switching in, being immune to my moves. So you're gonna see a lot of times where I like just blit. Like you'll see here in a moment as we both set up Stealth Rocks, and I'm just gonna go for Earthquake just because you know it's super effective and all. Even though I thought first turn this thing had Levitate, but you know Metagross doesn't. So I went for Stone Edge here simply because I thought either Dustox, or Drift Bloom would switch in to be immune to it, but you know, yeah, immune to my Earthquake, that is. But yeah, I kind of blit there, as I'm gonna go for Earthquake now, knowing that he's probably not gonna switch in and do that, and he's gonna hit me with another Meteor Mash, and he's gonna take me out. And the attack race that you got from the Meteor Mash does not matter. But if I did not go for Stone Edge and I went for Earthquakes instead, this thing would be dead, and my Gigalith would still be alive. So I'm gonna switch into my Magmortar now, just cause you know I can threaten out, or he can just stay in. And I went for T-Bolt just because it's my probably only 100% accurate move. Not really sure. But here comes this Skunk Tank, and I don't know what it wants to do. It might have Earthquake, or it could simply go for a Poison move. So I'm going to switch out and go into my Ganam, just to resist the Poison move, or just to take the Earthquake, or whatever, you know. But he actually goes for a Dark move for Crunch, and he is gonna get a crit right here, which probably matters since I carry Eviolite on this thing. But at the same time, I'm glad I killed this thing since I kind of stabbed this thing wrong, because it's supposed to have Hone Claws, but it has a move called Sharpen, because my Poké Stab is still kind of in Japanese, so I don't know what the Japanese move for Hone Claws is. But I'm gonna switch into my Choice Scarf Sock just to threaten him out, and once again, I'm gonna go for Stone Edge just cause, well, there's still a Drift Bloom and a Dustox still looming around, and I thought it would switch in to be immune to my fighting move, but nope, he doesn't. He switched to his Executor, and I don't know if another Stone Edge could possibly take it out, and I don't want to risk it, so I'm going to switch out and go to my Executor. This is my Choice Specs one, as he is just going to go for some kind of hidden power, and he probably predicted that, I guess, not sure. And that's either hidden power or fire or ice. Could be bug, could be ice. I mean, could be bug or flying, but who really runs that on Executors? I'm gonna switch my Magmortar in, knowing that it probably resists his HP Ice or HP Fire or whatever, and I'm just gonna straight up go to Fire Blast because nothing's gonna want to appreciate a Life Orb Fire Blast. And he switches into this Drift Bloom, and Drift Blooms are usually especially defensive, so I didn't think this Fire Blast would take him out. But then again, Magmortar does have a pretty good spec attack, and I'm Life Orbed as well, so yeah, that's gonna take out the Drift Bloom. And at this point, my Magmortar is not going to last long since there's rocks up and I don't have a spinner up. So he's going to switch his Skunk Tank in, and I know he's probably going to go for a Sucker Punch. So I'm going to switch my Choice Scarf Sock in, you know, the one that everyone runs. And he does go for Sucker Punch. It'd be pretty dangerous if he went for the move, but I highly doubt since my Magmortar is faster than the Skunk Tank. And I don't know any other reason why he would switch it in, just other than just go for Sucker Punch. But I'm gonna go for a Stone Edge, predicting Dustox is switching this time, but you know he doesn't. And I almost kill him, and he gets a Sucker Punch on me, and that actually does a lot. But then again, Sock is pretty frail. But I'm gonna take out a Stone Edge. Luckily, I don't miss, and I'm locked into it, so I have to go for it anyways. Now here comes this Executor, and it's gonna take some rocks damage, and that'll take it down to the point where my Stone Edge can take it out. However, oh no, I hit it. Oh cool, yeah. Cool, never mind. Anyways, I hit this Stone Edge and I take out the Executor. And now here comes the Girafarig, and this time I know I can probably a Stone Edge can take it out from this range, but I miss. Can't hit them all. Eventually, when you hit like 4 Stone Edges in a row, you're gonna miss. That should be like high jump kick, like in the last game, but apparently he didn't miss. He hit 5 in a row. Anyways, he's gonna take me out, and I'm gonna go into my Magmortar here, and this is my Magmortar's last turn to live since I'm gonna die from Life Orb Recoil. So I'm gonna go for the Fire Blast just because it's my strongest move, and if he decides to switch into Dustox, it's gonna die from Fire Blast no matter what. And he does switch in Dustox, and This thing I'm actually pretty afraid of simply because it probably has Quiver Dance and probably has Baton Pass. Well, I hope it doesn't. I think it does, not sure, but yeah, take that thing out. So we're down to 1-1 again, like the last game with the double down. And I'm gonna go, and this is my Mantine, my special defensive Mantine as he switches into Giraffe Rig. And I'm hoping he doesn't have T-Bolt, which most Giraffe Rigs do. I just hoping he's like an original unique one, but no. He's the same Giraffe Rigs that have T-Bolt. And I am actually going to live this, but I get paralyzed, and then I get para-hacks. So the game is basically just insulting me. It might as well just killed me off. Why did it have to paralyze me and then para-hacks me? I don't understand. I wouldn't have killed him with my attack anyways, but still. That's pretty insulting to my face, game. But yeah, he's going to take me out with a second T-Bolt, and that'll be a 1-0 loss for me. But regardless, that was still a good, fun game. And I'm liking NU a lot, so you guys might see more of NU's. But I gotta stab a bit more. I'm trying to get an Uber's match up as well, but yeah, not that good at Uber, so might not see that in a while. But anyways, like if you like, comment if you like, and subscribe if you like, and I'll see you guys later.